N-U-N-N. So, being a Brit living in the UK, I can assure everybody listening that this fuck all royal about Cazmose. He needs to pack it in like he's smoking bowls. You're gonna go nowhere with them useless, pathetic, hopeless flows, and you're definitely not cold. You definitely will not like how this one unfolds. I'm warming and getting crazy relentless. You've already peaked as my progression's endless. Rising blood pressure for you because you can't take the fact against me, you're defenseless. I can literally smell your fear and vulnerability. If I lose to you, I'll hunt you down and put a hammer to your kneecaps and ankles, causing a loss of mobility. Then I'll hang you by your feet, bleeding you from the neck in an abandoned butcher's facility. It's hot summer freeze, so I'm bringing heat, spitting in front of the fans. The propeller spins, so I'm cool with the fire that I got in my hands. Yo, wait, please. I just caught a glimpse of your girl, bro, she's hot. But then I saw her before and after shot, and boy, with all that makeup removed, the features resemble a Chihuahua dog. Everything you do gets instantly forgot, you're a powerless knob. Stakes are being raised, but you're stuck in the past and what was. If you're thinking you're a killer, you're truly lost. Fingers crossed, your blood clots and you finally fuck off. Ask anybody here engaged if your shit goes hard, I guarantee that you'll reply with, it does not. It's clear you're still salty about losing to Mr. Phillips. You had great potential, but after all them bombs landed from Iraq, I doubt you'll ever have the chance to fulfill it. All that combined with shit lyrics, you practically finished. The survival of the fittest, you're not flames, you're just embers deceasedly extinguished. You worked the pizza assembly line, stealing slices of pepperoni because you can't afford to eat. Now I forced you into spending all your wages on therapy time. Yeah, that's right, I'm hurting you deeply. I rated you briefly until I was told some shit that would despise you completely. Watch out for the yin dies, this guy's sneaky. I got my eyes on the prize, there's no way this coward beats me. You little shit-stained jerk. Do everyone a favour, find the closest 100-foot building, climb to the top of it and plunge up of it head first. You say you got weapons and that you clap lead. You're either a shit shot or you're making up shit lots because you're responsible for no death. Man, how you gonna talk about being on site? You couldn't swing to save your life. You're a ladies kid, right? You grew up listening to the likes of Michael Jackson and Vanilla Rice. A slice of advice? Put down the pad, find the exit and run through it with the speed of light, because you talk the talk but you're not about that life. There's a massive difference between you and I. For example, you're slight and I'm brutally honest, like Drago when he banged Apollo Creed in the eye and said if he dies, he dies. Time.
God damn, now I'm
Yo, I'm gonna say this, man. People be like, Nunn need to slow down. I think y'all need to catch up. Honestly, I think niggas need to catch up, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nunn don't need to slow down at all. Like, you gotta give appreciation to the art of battling, and you gotta appreciate the way that this man spit. Plain and simple, you gotta appreciate the way this man spit, yo. Like, peep the shit.
About that life, there's a massive difference between you and I. For example, you're slight and I'm brutally honest, like Drago when he banged Apollo Creed in the eye and said if he dies, he dies. Time.
Like, just that line alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild, yo. Like, I'm gonna be leaving it alone. You know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna do an in-depth joint, but I'm gonna hold on to my in-depth ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, this battle here, like I said in the locker room, I gave it to Nunn. Just based off the lyricism. The lyricism alone was like, you know, I'm a lyrical guy. I like lyrics. Like when you saying something, not just pull up, shoot you out. Like, he's giving you details, examples. You can close your eyes and vividly see what Nunn is talking about. But you gotta catch up. You gotta catch up. Stop telling people, oh, you gotta slow down, or you gotta this and you gotta that. If that's his style, he don't need to slow down. He needs to embrace it. And y'all need to embrace it. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? He's not winning matches because nobody has embraced his style. Nobody's really breaking down what this man is saying, because off the first watch, I had Royal Cazmose, Roy, the Royal nigga. I had him at first. But after listening to it a few times, I'm saying like, wait a minute, yo, he is really killing this shit. Like, he is really talking to this man right now. And I mean, his Maltese, his metaphors, his opponent ain't got them. He got bars. But he ain't got that.
God damn, now I'm battling Nunn? I know my pants say true religion, but Freddy, that's just appearance up front. Cause in back, you could worship my gun, cause I'm a swordsman by tongue. So this is a war that I won, and my method is to sacrifice a nun by etiquette of guns. Big steal is
I will say, Royal came through with his witty delivery. My Methodist, Nunn, man.
Area 357, and you're the loser with a replica one. My presence just stuns. I ain't gotta up my game. I'll just pimp a click of trigs like I'm dumping for none. Cause I stay with my gun, like we're made to be one. The whole gang, clips, cannons, pistol, grips, even the air that it cuts. Well, his bullets barely enough, cause he rarely gets some, and I'm steady head hunting. So his game is to be steadily ducking, but with Royal, there's no bluffing. Like a psychiatrist with a hypnotist trick, I'll take over their minds and just make them all slit their wrist. I'm sick, but the doctor prescribed a box for their coffin. As I described the ring and the mess that he lost in, if this was divorce court, it'd be an affair that I'm the boss in. I'll hang him in the ropes and let him wrestle for life till he's stone cold Steve Austin. If this was a game and he was a saint, then I'm running Boston's. As I'm Buccaneers and heads off the top. So, Chief, you can be sure that you lost then. Cause I got in a cage fight and came out with the chain. God said, let there be light, and then I was made. Jesus hung on my cross for yours.